welcome back to another video. I am getting ready to go to the grocery store, but I wanted to show you some products that I have been loving lately. I have this Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer. I picked this up some months ago. I enjoyed it when I first started using it, put it down because I found a new primer. Now I picked it back up, loving it ever since. And this is my summer primer that I love. It's the e.l.f. Woe Glow with 30 SPF in it, and it's sun protection and a makeup primer. So I can never go wrong with having SPF in my makeup primer. So I'm gonna pump a little bit of the Maybelline first, and then some of my e.l.f. Woe Glow. Oh yeah, sunburst. It comes in different shades. You can get a translucent shade, but sunburst for me has a little bit of tint in it, so it'll give me the bronzy type look. And really, to be honest, I put both of them all over my face. Like sometimes I might put a primer in the T-zone only, or maybe on the perimeter of my face only. But for these two, I put both of them like all over my face. And I just do one little squirt of the tint on the e.l.f. Love this for the summertime. e.l.f., like I say, makes amazing products. I was not a fan of the mineral skin tint, but you're not gonna like everything. Even though e.l.f. is affordable, I feel like you're just not gonna like everything the brand makes. You know, brands in general, not just e.l.f. So, and I love that this gives my skin a glow from within type of look that I'm not mad at. Okay, for foundation, for the last a week or so, I have been loving this trick. I'm going to put right here her face. I got it from Natasha S here on YouTube. She got it from someone else, but I got it from her. And y'all know I always like to give credit where credit is due. But I have my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I have about 2 or 3 of these in my collection. I put it down because I found another primer. Y'all know I'm always picking up primer, but I'm trying to see something. Do I want to grab another foundation? I think I do, because at the foundation I use, because I'm using a new setting spray today, and so the foundation that I want to try, I want it to be matte because the setting spray is supposed to give it life. So let me grab this. Sorry y'all, I got the microphone attached to me. So I'm gonna use my 72. Yeah, 72, my Good Apple Serum Foundation. And this is kind of on the matte side. I should have picked up that Chanel, but it's in the back of there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is shake this up. I haven't used it in a while. This right here is going to pull a little warm on me. I usually put a little of my blue pigment in there if needed, but I'm just going to Walmart, so I don't feel like that. So this, I used this the other day and it was having problems coming out. Like what? So put that much on there. And then I'm going to take some of the Power Grip and put one. I'm going to put the blue. Hold on. Let me put my phone. Let me get the blue. My blue. Some of my blue pigment. I'm going to just do one pump. And what this does is just neutralize it where it's not as warm. Because I don't like warm foundations. I had one person that was watching my video. She was like, I feel like your undertones are kind of off. I feel like you're more warm than yellow. And I'm not warm, I promise. I don't know if it might be the camera, but I do not like to look red or orange. I promise I'm not warm. I promise I'm golden. And I don't know, I used to be able to see my veins in my arm, because you know they say something about if you have blue veins or whatever, purple or whatever, green, then that lets you know your undertones. I might have to look that up again. Okay, then, so this is the color now. Now I'm going to take my my Power Grip, mixing the primer with the foundation just gives you a longer lasting application. And like I said, I've been using it for the last week and been loving it, y'all. I've been loving it. So I'm gonna put on my brush that way. Just taking this e.l.f. powder brush. No, this is somebody brush. It's a contour brush. I don't know who it is. So I'm gonna just take that and we're gonna apply it. I've been loving the way it just makes my foundation melt in my skin. And I'm like, oh man, I never would have thought to use my primer mixed in with a gripping primer. You have to use a gripping primer. A gripping primer mixed in with my foundation to get this type of look. So that's why I'm always like looking at makeup videos and just, you never know like what you can get from others. Like what tips and tricks. Hope I don't get it on my scarf. You can get from others. I just got this scarf I found in my drawer tied around my head. I got some edge control coming today. I need some edge control. So I got that coming today. Oh, y'all. Y'all see how my skin just still looks life alive. Okay, come on now. So yeah. I'm really not the majority of the time I do not blend to my neck. Like I don't like makeup on my neck. I'm like, girl, if you're looking at my neck, my neck and my face is never going to match like my body. Because this is not exposed to the sun. So of course it's always going to be lighter than my face. So if you're looking to see if I'm two-toned, yes, I am. And am I going to stay that way? Yes, I am. I'm not blending down here. Like, I'd be so frustrated taking off makeup. That's my least favorite step to do. Oh, remind me, y'all, I got to get some cleansing, some little cotton things for my makeup removal. I got to put that on my list. I got a shopping list right here. Even though I'll never follow it, but I got it. My makeup because I'm all out. And I live by that. So, clean up the top of my brows lightly. But y'all see how it just allows my foundation to be smooth or something. I don't know, something they do. I don't know. They just be like new tricks that I fall in love with and I just love. My nose is running today. I felt like I was losing my voice. So maybe that's my sinuses and draining it down. I already had did little one color eyeshadow and my brows and stuff, y'all. So next is concealer. Back to loving my Fenty Beauty Hydrating concealers, right? Another thing I got away from, I had to dig in like 4 or 5 different boxes to find them, but I got the shade 420W and the shade 400N. Loving this. I do 420 first because it's more of, even though I feel like this one pulls more warm, it did say W on it. Duh, Nana. Then I would like, but we got to use it, okay? It's not horrible, but it's just not what I would like. Where's my sponge? Where's my triangle? There it is. And I've been loving to blend out with my triangle sponge. After I do the 420W, then I'll take my 400N to give me the highlight. This is just to make sure any darkness is not peeking through. You know, once I put the lighter shade down. Oh, this hydrating concealer. Like, I would take this over the Fenty Matte concealer any day. Like, it's perfect for my skin type. Even though I'm all the combo. I love it. Now, I like to use a dry triangle sponge. I feel like it blends so much better than a wet. For me, with the wet sponges, I'm like, I paid too much money for these products. That we putting a wet product down and letting it soak up all a sponge and letting it soak up all my product. No, I don't like that. So that's why y'all always see me use a dry sponge. If they say you're not supposed to, but that's one rule I don't follow because these products cost money and I can't be just sucking it up on a wet sponge to claim that the wet sponge is doing so much. No, it's not. Dry works just fine to me. I'm gonna put a little bit here. And a little bit here. Moving along. I feel like I want some ice cream. It's so hot. It's almost like 100 degrees. Like, why? Why me, baby? My Thread Beauty 210 Contour Foundation Stick. Why me, baby? I ain't gonna never get out the house. That's what it feel like Once I'm out, I'm out. But will I ever get out? Am I ever going to get out of the house? Golly. Why? Why me, baby? A little bit of my NYX. Bear with me. And I'm just going to put some blush on. Love Rare Beauty Liquid Blush. Is this love or virtue? It's love. And just blend this stuff in. You know, once a month I have to come and tell y'all the products that I really been loving. I want y'all to know, you know, use what's in your stash. Like sometimes I just go shopping in my stash and find items that I forgot about and fall back in love with them. And it's like I'm shopping all over again, right? Shopping all over again. And blend it out. And I'm blending the concealer with the blush. So make sure, can y'all see it? Why me, baby? No, get that song out your head. Look up. Make sure you're getting any areas, deep set areas. I feel like I have deep set under eyes. Yeah. Why? I'm gonna get my brush and go over it. And now, another thing, had in my stash forever, for years. This Laura Mercier translucent powder in honey, in the shade Honey. Y'all, I done had this so long in my stash. Y'all be like, Nana. But I went back to it, y'all. I do like this on the back of my hand. So I'm not overloading my face with powders. And try to avoid my blush area. So that way I'm not covering up my blush. Sometimes I put on a blush and I fade the blush away. Okay. We're looking good. And as you can see, my face has that kind of powdery, almost matte look that I don't like. So we're going to fix it hopefully with the new setting spray I have. Let's get some of my Thread Beauty, not Thread Beauty, whatever this called. Makeup Revolution Mocha Bronzer. Bronze up the face. And bronzing up, catch the nose. Blend it up. Then this number 6 Juvia'splace. Take the orange shade to further intensify the blush a little. Gotta be careful because y'all know Juvia's don't play with us. Okay, and the edges. Okay, got some new lip products and some new setting spray. Be right back. Alright guys, so the new setting spray I have is the One Size Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. And it comes in 3.4 fluid ounce. And it says melt powdery finishes, refresh, hydrate, and brighten all day makeup wear, non-comedogenic and dermatologist tested. Instantly transform powdery makeup into a glass finish that lasts all day. And it's enriched with ceramides and ginger flower water. This setting spray is clinically proven to extend the wear of makeup while improving radiance, which I love, texture, and moisture levels immediately and over time. So let's see. So that's all we got. Even though my face, I feel like it's not overly powdery, but we're going to see if this gives me glass skin. I think the packaging is so cute. Patrick and One Size just, they are really doing their thing this year. Like they have so many amazing new products. Like I want to try the spray that has the SPF in it also. So let's see. I love a good setting spray. I love a good setting spray. So let's let it dry down and see if it's giving me the glass skin. Okay guys, while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, this is how the skin is looking after about 2 or so minutes. I feel like this side is still kind of wet, so this one is dry, this one's kind of wet, so I'm gonna take my brush and kind of pat it in, and I can instantly and honestly say that I see that it brought life back to my skin. Patrick and One Size, I don't know who is in the lab over there, but whoever it is, they need a super duper duper raise. Like this, my skin is glowy, it's radiant, it's giving me life. I'm not dried out. I'm not looking like a Popeye's biscuit, just dry, hard, cracking. No. This right here looks good. It brought so much life back to my skin. I think it was like $34 or something, I would say. But I say spend your money on what you like. Yeah, we look at the prices a lot on items, but if you really like a product, spend your money on it. That's why I work every day to buy the things that I love and enjoy. And I'm going to tell y'all to pick this up. I'm going to tell you, I don't tell you a lot to pick up a lot of things. But if you're looking for a setting spray that it's just going to wake your skin up, then this is it. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me throw on these lashes. Alright guys, I'm back. This is the completed look. Check out my shorts because I have a new lip combo, some new lip products. I did a shorts on that. So check that out if you want to see my lip combo. One Size, did your thing. I love how it brought my makeup together. That's crazy. I get excited about a setting spray, but I love how it brought my makeup together. And all the products I use are products that I have been using for the last couple of weeks, and I think that they are amazing. Most of them affordable in our drugstore. Drop down and let me know if you have any of these products and what are your thoughts on these products. But I feel like, you know, some days how your makeup just is like blah, and then some days you do your makeup and you like, girl, I did that. This is one of the days I feel like I did that. This is how the skin and everything is looking. And I think, now I think I can go grocery shopping. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up because it helps my channel out tremendously. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Go ahead and subscribe because you don't want to miss my videos. And I'm out of here. Peace out. Bye, y'all. I am really losing my voice. Like, girl.